guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anke and today I have another reading vlog for you guys. So first of all, I apologize for the mess that I look right now. Amy and I did the kick-off of the Shadowhunters read along last night, so I didn't go to bed until like 1 o'clock I think, and I was up pretty early, so I'm a bit tired and I didn't feel like getting ready, so this is the mess you're dealing with today. I did make myself a cup of coffee because I could use the caffeine right now. So let's talk books. So I'm currently reading 2 books. I never really do that. Obviously I'm reading City of Bones because we started that last night, so I only read a couple of pages and I don't think I will really be showing you a lot of this throughout this specific reading vlog because I plan on doing monthly reading vlogs for the read along. So if you're interested in watching me reading this and my opinion on the books, then keep a lookout for those videos. I am also reading Under the Never Sky by Victoria Rossi. I started this a couple days ago and so far I'm enjoying it. I've read a little bit over 50 pages. I have like no plans for the rest of the day, so I hope to read at least 100 pages. So I'm just gonna dive into the book. I just finished this book and it was so good. I am going to give it 4 stars and I already ordered the second book in. I found out it's a trilogy. So this book takes place in the future and it is a divided world. So the world has sort of come to an end, at least the world as we know it. There are ether storms, they call them, and when these started to happen, there were pods, is what they call them, built, and a lot of people were able to hide in there, like thousands of them. There are different ones there, but there are also people who survived on the outside and they have managed to create special skills, so to say, like supervision, super hearing, things like that. They have special names for that, but that's just the easiest way to describe it. And throughout this book we follow Arya. Arya has been raised in one of the pods, but when something happens and she gets kicked out, she has to survive on the outside and she's absolutely certain she is going to die, but for some reason she doesn't, because people who have been raised in the pods, they aren't supposed to really be able to survive outside, but somehow she manages to do that. And then we follow Perry. Perry is a guy. He has 2 special skills: being able to see incredibly well, especially throughout the night, and his sense skills are very high. Like he can sense when someone is angry and things like that, so that's very interesting. He and Arya, they meet and they both have something that they need from each other, so they make this pact to help each other out. This book is so exciting, it's so thrilling. Like I had a hard time putting it down, so definitely a 4-star read for me. And now I'm on to my next book, which is City of Bones. Like I said, I'm reading this for the read along, so I am going to make a different vlog for this one, so I will just check in with you guys after I finish this one and pick up a new book. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days since I last talked to you guys, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I was gonna read City of Bones, which I have done. But last night I picked up The Fletcher by Beth O'Leary and I have already read 130 pages and I'm loving this book. So I chose this as like one of those contemporary romance reads. I was like, oh, I'll probably just enjoy it. It'll be like a nice break from the fantasy that I've been reading mostly lately. And I'm in love with this book. It is so good. I'm having such a hard time putting it down, so I will most definitely continue reading later on. The story is about Tiffy and Leon, and they share a flat and also a bed. Tiffy got recently dumped by her boyfriend of a long time, and she was in desperate need to find an apartment. And Leon, he has an apartment and he works the night shifts as some sort of nurse, and he needs some extra cash to, you know, I'm not gonna say it yet because it's not really a spoiler, but maybe a little bit, so I just won't say why. So he decides to find a roommate that will stay in the room at the times that he is working and the other way around. So Tiffy and Leon, they become roommates without ever seeing each other, and the only way they communicate is through little notes, which is so cute and so fun. But I love both of their personalities so much because Leon is so sweet and caring and generous and cares about the patients that he works with because he works in this hospice. And Tiffy is so funny and quirky, and she works as a what's it called? She works at a publishing agency, but for like DIY books and things like that, how to knit and I don't know. And she is colorful and funny, but she's also like not depressed, but she's definitely down on the fact that she's broken up with like the love of her life, and he's already engaged to someone else and now living in an apartment with someone she doesn't even know. And you know, this book is just so cute, so wholesome, and I'm just gonna dive back into it right now and read more because I need it. I need more of this story. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later in the day and I changed, as you can see. I'm actually about to head to a Tulipsveld. We were supposed to go there with some friends tomorrow, but the weather is supposed to be pretty bad, so we decided to cancel. But since it's only like 15-minute drive from my house, I figured I'd check it out anyway. So I figured I'd take you guys along since I will be trying to take some bookish photos. Hey guys, oh my gosh, I am here and it is absolutely stunning. But there are a bunch of people here, so I might just see if I can walk back a little bit further and take some pictures without too many people noticing. So I don't know, it's just so pretty. Look. Oh, it is so absolutely beautiful out here. So I'm just heading out into the field real quickly and taking some more photos, but I figured I'd set you guys up. Okay guys, so I was talking to this guy over at the tulip fields and he gave me the directions to another set of tulip fields like very close by, and I'm there now, but I can see someone else is taking photos, so I'm gonna put the camera down for a second and then I will show you where I am. And these tulip fields are yellow and I'm so excited. You guys, it's so beautiful here, and look, I am all by myself and I'm kind of sad because they've already started taking those down. So if I would have just known about this a couple days sooner, I would have been able to take photos with them as well. But I think I'm gonna walk over there because it looks like they have some pink ones. So let's see if they do, and let's see if I can navigate this mud. Like my bag is covered in mud. Okay. So I don't want to get that mud on my clothing because it'll look bad in the photos, but let me just show you guys what I am walking in and trying to avoid not falling, because this is like so tricky. Ew. And I need to walk all the way back there so I can get over there, but it's like so pretty. And I didn't really talk to you guys at the other one because it was quite busy, but at the other one there was this couple and she was pregnant and he was taking photos of her, so I offered to take some photos of the both of them and they were so happy about that. So now they have some kind of maternity pictures with the two of them, and it was so cute that I was taking photos. And then the owner walked up to me because I was walking in like the rows of the fields, and I was told that I was allowed to do that, at least I read that online, but apparently you're not allowed to do that. So he came up to me and like, he didn't tell me not to do it. He was like, oh yeah, it's so annoying, people keep doing that and it'll just destroy the flowers. And I was like, I was just doing that, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But let's look at the other flowers and hopefully take a few more photos. Okay, so it just started raining, so I think that's my cue to leave. I think I got at least most of the photos that I wanted to take. I'm just a little bit sad that I guess I missed the highlight of these tulips, that there were more and I was too late. But anyway, I do think I got, or at least I hope I got a few cute pictures. I haven't looked at them yet, which I normally always do, but my phone's almost empty, so I didn't want to waste the battery. Like, don't ask me why I would go and take photos with an empty phone battery. But anyway, just one last look at the pretty fields, and I guess I'm just gonna go home, look at the photos, and then I'm gonna dive back into the flat share, which I will update you guys on later. It's literally hours later, you guys, and I just finished the book. Like I said, I couldn't put it down. Like, this is definitely a 5-star read for me. This is a new favorite of mine, so you already know I have to order the other 2 books written by her as well. I believe they're called The Switch and The Road Trip has just been released, but oh my gosh, this book was so cute and so powerful too. This book is so much about watching both Tiffy and Leon grow and their personalities, and you know, the relationship that they develop, their friendship, and it's just so wholesome, so cute. And there are definitely harder aspects on it as well, like Tiffy realizing that her last relationship was actually a very abusive relationship, not in a physical form but in the mental form, and it was very hard for her to, you know, come to terms with everything that happened and, you know, opening herself up again. Oh, this was just so perfect. I love this book so much. I can't state it enough. And I cannot believe that it's only May 6th and I have finished my 3rd book of the month. Like, that's insane. And I definitely want to pick up another book, considering there's a few more days left of my vacation, and I think I should be able to read one more book this week. I'm just not exactly sure which one it's gonna be. Like, I don't think I've showed you guys which books are still on my physical TBR. So these are the books still on there. Well, actually, like, these are notebooks and I've already read Jenny Han last year, but this was a traveling book, so I just have it here because I might want to reread it. So these, like, I know these aren't in order, I'm sorry, like, that one's part of that series, but I'm not quite sure what to read next. Maybe I'll pick up You Have a Match. I don't know. I think I will just talk to you guys tomorrow and then show you guys what book I picked. Hey guys, so I decided to pick up Moment of Truth by Casey West, and a part of it actually had to do with the fact that I have this one on audiobook. I decided to start using an app again. I listened to audiobooks a lot last year, but then I canceled my subscription because it didn't have that many of the books that I enjoyed, but I decided to try with a different server now, and I'm not exactly sure how much I love it because again, they don't have a lot of the books that I would love to listen to, but you know, you have a free trial for a little bit. So I listened to a lot this morning, like literally the first 146 pages already. And okay, the cover, stunning, but you have to look at this naked cover. Look, it's so pretty. I love the pale pink, just love it. But so far I'm really enjoying it. It is such like a nice read. That's why I love Casey West. I've read 2 of her other books, but they're just so nice. Oh my god, you guys, look. Don't know if you can see, but zoom, focus. It's ripped. Like, how did that happen? Okay, then I'm really glad that these books have dust jackets, so you won't be able to see. Still sad though. But I actually plan on doing a little bit more, but then I am going shopping with a friend. I'm so excited. Hey guys, so it's hours later in the day and I realized I never really updated you guys on my plans. So we were actually supposed to go to the tulip fields today. I'm not sure if I told you guys that, with a bunch of friends, but we didn't end up going because we were afraid that the weather was going to be really bad, and then the weather turned out to be absolutely gorgeous. So one of the girls that was going, NATHALIE, she was like, oh, I think I'm just gonna go shopping instead. And we've been talking on Instagram for like over a year, and I was like, oh, shopping, I love shopping. She was like, oh, why don't you come with me? So I ended up going shopping, and I figured I'd show you guys the cute things that I got. So the first thing that I got is this adorable yellow dress. I mean, you know by now that I love yellow colors, and this is so cute. So I got that one. And the next one we both got, actually, it was so funny because we saw it and we were like, oh, it's just cute, but it is a jumpsuit. Jumpsuit? Guys, no, a jumpsuit. And it's like a short one, but like not too short, and it was like very flattering. I mean, maybe if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it because we posted like photos and things like that while we were shopping. And of course I went book shopping as well. So I think, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna show you guys. I do plan on buying more books in the next month, and then I just want to do like a big haul, I think at the beginning of the summer like I did last year. But I can't wait to show you. I got Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo. Wow, how hard is it to hold a book right? I pre-ordered this, like, I don't know, before it came out. Like I said, pre-ordered it, but they screwed up and I didn't get it, and I was just like, okay, whatever, I'll just get it at the store once I find it. And look how pretty it is. It's so gorgeous. So that's why I couldn't wait to show you guys. And it matches so perfectly with King of Scars. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm so happy about that. So yeah, I got that one and I can't wait to read it, but it actually might be a while till I get to it because I have a bunch of books I want to read first. Anyway, I feel like this vlog is becoming all over the place, but I don't know, I figured I'd just share a little bit more about what I do when I'm not reading. Good morning, guys. So as you can see in that last clip, I've actually been listening to the audiobook a lot. So I went on a little walk this morning and I figured it was perfect timing. So I have like a few chapters left and I am loving this book so much. So I think I am just going to be reading the last few chapters right now, and then I will just give you guys my final thoughts on the book. So you guys, I have officially finished the book, and like you could see by my little breakdown, first of all, I hope you can't hear my laundry machine in the background, and I am going to explain what this book is about. So the book is about a girl named NATHALIE Moore, and she is a swimmer in high school. She loves to swim, she's very competitive, but she's having a lot of troubles with her shoulders, and she's trying to hide that and hope everything will just be fine with that. And then one day throughout some of her swim meets, this guy in this mask shows up and he pulls a prank right before the swim meet, and it totally throws her off and she swims a terrible race. And then she's determined to find out who this guy is who is trying to ruin her life, so to say. So she makes it her mission, and she just really bites into that with her best friend Amelia. And throughout it all, she starts connecting to this guy named Jackson, and she really doesn't like him. And you know, he is this goofball who doesn't take anything seriously, and she is a very serious person, that being committed to the fact that she is always in the shadows of her dead brother. So her brother actually died of leukemia before she was even born, but all her life she has felt like she was in his shadows. So she is dealing with that, and that is really the heavy emotional loaded part to this book, like her trying to find the courage to confront her parents with how she is feeling, and you know, being scared that what is happening with her shoulder, she's very scared that she has like an injury and won't be able to continue swimming, which is like her ultimate dream, and she wants to get a scholarship for it. And this book is very sweet, very funny, very like emotionally loaded. Like I wasn't expecting that, because you know, usually Casey West books, I find like this is my third book so far, and I do remember that there was some emotion in the eyes, but not as much as this one, where I actually ended up bawling my eyes out. And I have to admit, I am someone who cries very easily over books, but I have decided to give it, I think, 4 stars. So I was contemplating between 4 or 5, but even though I love this book, I'm absolutely in love with it, I definitely want to reread it at some point. I'm not sure whether it's an absolute new favorite, because I love it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just think about it for a little while before I put it on Goodreads. So you have to wait for my wrap up at the end of the month to hear the final like review on it. But I love this. I just flew through it, and like you can see, I listened to a lot of it on audiobook. I love listening to Casey West books as audiobooks. It's amazing. With that, I actually think I am going to end this vlog, because I have a feeling I have quite a lot of footage, so I'm gonna have to sort through that, and I think I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.